Hey, what's going on, guys? Hopefully you're all doing okay today. I am. Oh, all right. Goodbye, Bert. Ernie, goodbye. I was gonna say his stream is starting late for several reasons, but one of them being Ernie was camped out on my chest, pinning me into my chair. But I started talking, and he was like, "Nope, don't want any of that," and ran away. So, I got a sore throat today, among other things, so I'm just chilling. I figured what would be more chill than doing a little sailing. I think we were only 2 levels away from the quest we were gonna do, so I say we were gonna do like we are all playing and not me playing and you watching, but anyway, hopefully your days are going better than mine. I just realized I won an auction the other day, and I thought the pickup, like, literally as I hit go, I was like, oh shit, was pickup today? It's not, it's tomorrow, so thankfully I didn't miss it, but that does mean I have to get up tomorrow to go pick it up, so but other than that, yeah, nothing too crazy happening. I'm gonna hit the Runescape button on my iPad, which I don't know, that case like exploded. I'm not even joking. Like pieces, I'm finding pieces of the case still all over the place. All right. Like I said, last we left off, we were what? We're 20. I think the next quest is 22. I think this one's the 40, right? 45 selling, yeah, so not that one. Uh, 22 selling, yeah. So I'm gonna do the little trial things, I guess, until then. Where's that? Catherby. All right, let's go over to Catherby. And what's this? Karamja 2 Pandemonium? No, we'll take the Catherby. So I saw that there is a thing currently where people can go look at your cargo hold and take items out of it if you don't, I don't even think there's a way you can just, like, do it. Like, I think you just, they can if you're in port. And so people are taking other people's, like, stuff. So we're going to Catherby up here. I don't know if I can go down around. Let's try it. Do a little salvaging while we're here. Get some, not ambient, what, passive experience, kind of? It's not that much. I do have a sore throat today, so I'm, like, not exactly feeling great. Interesting. I went from 5 viewers down to 1. Cool. Such is life, I guess. You're back? You want to sit on my lap again? No? You want to yell at me more? Pretty sure I can go in here. Oh, look, that guy's got a paint job for his. Rum-dashed Ralph. Oh, shit, I got lightning. Oh my god, is this like actually just constant damage? Am I just gonna die? I was out of the zone. Oh dear, boat is capsized. You barely... Oops, sorry, buddy. Barely made your way back to land. And now just speak to shipwright to recover your boat. Look for the relevant icon. Okay, I don't know why I died there. I was out of the zone. Oh, I got a plank back. I think all my repair kits were in the other boat. Recover boat. 5K? All done. Your boat is now docked here at the Pandemonium. But there's bad news, mate. Because the boat capsized, the port wizard wasn't able to recover anything from the cargo hold. I see, thanks anyway. It's gonna be... a little bit more and we'll get to that 5K, yeah. Alright, well that's a little annoying. Why was I just constantly getting electrocuted? I guess even though this area is a different color than this area, it's still part of this area, which I didn't think it was, but apparently is. So we can't do that. We'll have to go up and around, I guess. Alright, I gotta figure out how to make the repair, items. I got a sore throat today, so I'm not feeling the greatest, but repair kits. You need 2 mahogany planks, 10 mithril nails, 5 swamp paste to craft a set of 2 mahogany repair kits. Okay, I don't have anything I need to do that. We'll raw dog it. Nice of them to give me the cargo again. I know I just sunk the boat, but...
Oh, you! Shut
Thank you,
your mouth
Toxic.
and look at my wand!
You're sick. I gotta figure out which way I'm going now, because I didn't plan on going this route. I guess I'm just gonna go straight through. You're getting attacked by mogres over there. I don't want to get attacked by mogres. I'm gonna go a longer way anyway. What the fuck was that? Somebody cast their net, but it flew like to the side of the map or something. All right, so this is a dead end. I know it's a dead end, but I'm gonna go check down it to see what's down here anyway. Yeah, a little mixed. I obviously it's not fully developed yet. They still have a bunch of quests they're doing. They still have a bunch of stuff. I mean, I don't even think you can get over to any of this stuff yet. Like, I don't think you could do half of this so far. So it's like not really developed to its potential yet, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, it's all right. I'm just trying to do the quests, and then after that, I'll probably be like, all right, that was fun. I can't believe they let you go all the way down here. There's just nothing down here to do. There's not even like a point to look at with the stupid spy glasses or nothing. Better salvage would be nice. It would be nice if you got just experience for sailing. I mean, I guess you get the little bits for like the wind and stuff, but like... Oh. Hey, I think he sounded good. I appreciate it. Maybe the duck trial goes down there. I don't have that unlocked yet. That's the quest we're aiming for. I don't know. It's very interesting that they, again, somebody posted online, like, they managed to put vehicles in RuneScape, essentially, and there's no rollbacks, there's no crashes. They tweaked the XP, all right, cool, but, like, I don't know, dude. That's fucking crazy to me. With the way the code is for this game and how much they've been rewriting it to do all this stuff, that's just kind of impressive, to be honest. I do wonder if there is any sailing plugins yet. Let's see. All-purpose utilities for sailing. Port tasks. Milestone levels. Let's install this and see what we get. What is this? Gentle rapids. Will tear apart the weakest hulls. Okay. Cool. So it looks like the sailing plugin. Let's see. Charted color will make a nice blue. Barracuda. Why they're all yellow? There's the ducks. All right, cool. That's exactly what I wanted in a plugin, to be honest. So this is dangerous. This dark colored water. That's like stones and stuff. I already charted those, so. Okay, yeah. So it's set to only highlight the charted ones anyway. So uncharted ones, excuse me. Which is what I want. If I approach one that I haven't done before, I want a little icon telling me that I should investigate it. You know what I mean? But like, I've sailed this whole way, and what have I gotten? Like 40 experience from the wind. Like, I haven't really gotten anything else. What's going on with Zaka? I haven't really gotten any other experience. It's just like, all right, it's a little lame. I'm gonna get a bunch here for turning in the item, but did I look at this one yet? You already observed it. Yeah, okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense. It's not highlighted, so. Let me get to that cargo hold here. And we'll drop it off. How much experience is this? 269. Nice. You deliver the goods, the crate of grog, and to complete your courier task. Thanks. Here's your payment. Level 21. You can now build an iron salvaging hook with 9 construction. Again, 269 coins as payment. That's fucking gross, dude. That's just so... I mean, I guess it's level 20 something, but like... Oh. You know what I mean? Like, you're not doing this for the money. Clearly. All right, what do we got here? From here to Port Sarim, and from here to Karamja. Yeah, I'll take both of those. That's interesting. What's this? Frigate bird bounty. Why is it blue compared to... Is it because it's level 50? You were making tally tabs? Nice. I was like, oh, did I do that one yet? Literally just looked at it 2 seconds ago. I'm the person who buys the expensive tally tabs sometimes. That's not true. If I can cast the spell, I'll cast the spell. But there are some things I buy tally tabs for. It depends on what I'm doing. I wonder, can you range the bird? That's one of the quests that you, one of the, like, you know what I mean? Does this make that quest like trivial? Can I just range the bird and then dock somewhere and pick up its feather in time? What? So what's a teletab? So you can teleport around in this game. And you can make little tablets basically that do it for you instead of having to spend magic and all that stuff. It's basically a spell trapped in a clay tablet that you can break open. Where am I going? I'm going to Karamja and where? Port Sarim? Port Sarim and Musa Point. Yeah, okay. Yeah, right? I don't know if you can range it and telegrab from your boat. That would make that quest significantly easier, wouldn't it? Well, no, because it's only level 2, so you don't need to... What's in there that you need to kill? Was this thing in the basement? I forget. In the basement underground, you know what I mean? I forgot that those fucking not hurt you. They make you slow. Is that one of the NPC-controlled charter ships? We got Moosa Point lobsters. So let's go. Oops, let's do this. Crate of lobsters will deliver. What did that say? What? Wait, what? There's a raw shark there. Did it not give me reward? No, it didn't. Why? What did I do that I didn't get a reward for that? I'm gonna pull up my own stream on stream. We got Moosa Point lobsters. Moosa Point lobsters, yeah. I grabbed the crate of lobsters. Crate of lobsters will deliver. I brought it over. I clicked on deposit. You deliver the crate of lobsters. There's one more crate of this type to deliver. Wait, what? It was a multi-crate? Oops. Wow, multi-crate lobster. Oh, you're killing me. Grading gear on my stream. B+. Ooh. This is the way sailing was meant to be played, I'm pretty sure. Right? Did it say 2 crates? No, it doesn't say anything about 2 crates. That's annoying. The whole point of me taking those 2 quests was to not come back over here so soon because it's a long trip. And for some reason, I guess there's 2 lobsters we gotta deliver, even though I don't see anything saying there's 2 lobsters anywhere. Oh yes, I like the YouTube graph telling me 1 person stopped by and then bailed immediately. Thank you, YouTube. Even this doesn't say anything about 2 lobsters. Ah, quantity 2. That's so lame. What is this? Quantity 1? Okay. Put that somewhere infinitely more visible, please. That's just annoying. I don't think I have the level to salvage these yet, but I'll try. $26. Nope. Who upscaping their runes? Yeah, that's me. How's it going, Hilly? You would have made the same mistake? Yeah, I mean, you have to go see that screen in order to pick it up, but like, boy, howdy, should that be like way more visible? There should be a big 2. A big 2 on the crate. Why not? What difference does it make? The difference it would make would be making it easier to tell. Avoid doing dishes. That guy's got a big boat already. Holy shit. They're level 52. If I hadn't not played for half a week after it came out, I'm sure I could be higher level 2, but I used to play RuneScape on my iPad while I was doing dishes, and I would just get like soapy water all over it. I moved to avoid you. You did not move to avoid me. You just ran me over. Thank you. Sticky iPad? Soapy water is clean. That's the opposite of sticky. You can use soap as a lubricant. Until it dries, but... soapy water is like... breaks surface tension really easily. All right, you deliver creative lobsters and complete your courier task. Thanks, sailor. Here's your payment. 188 coins and shark paint. Oh. How can I put shark paint on my boat? Customize boat. Shark paint. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, haha. I don't know what the word is. Use shark paint on boat. Modify boat schematics. Hull. Oh, I could build an oak hull. Alright, maybe we'll do that before the boat. Before the stream ends. I could do an iron keel when I level up 1. I could do an iron helm. Shark trim, level 25. Okay, so I can't do anything with it yet. Examine Joe. He's a dog. All right, so you gotta be 25 to put it on. What's going on, Blair? Who up pinking their shark? What? Painting their shark? We're going to Port Sarum. That's Catherby. Pandemonium. Moosa Point. No, there's no Chew Port Sarum right now. Brimhaven to Moosa Point. I can't do that anyway. I'm not 25. That would be going back up to where we just were. Pandemonium. Yeah. Deuteroon? I still don't understand why people go crazy over those games. I never played them, so I guess that might be the first step in understanding, but... I got shark paint. That's it. So who up painting their shark is applicable. Are they? Did they drop bones? They got teeth. Aren't those bones? JRPGs that are weird. A kitschy video game. Alright. Fair enough. I mean, I'm not... I'm judging a little bit. Never mind. I was going to say I'm not judging. I'm judging a little bit. Where are we going? Port Sarum? I think I'm going the wrong way. If I really liked Earthbound, I'd get it. I'd never played Earthbound. So that's a bird, that's a tern, which is a type of bird. And when you examine it, it says down for what? As in turn down for what? All right, Jagex. They're calcified cartilage. Interesting. I didn't know that. All right. Fair enough. Is Heavy Pisser still #1 in the race for 99 sailing? No, Asian Grinder's #1. Heavy Pisser is 23. Wow. Wow. Asian Grinder has a clear lead of almost 1 million XP right now. Damn, dude. You believe in Heavy Pisser? I mean, he's pretty far down the list, unfortunately. He's what, 8.1 versus 11.2, so he's 3.1 million XP behind. What a name. Did you see Hilarious. I saw that the other day while I was doing sailing. All the homies love him. Yep. I guess where are we on the... Interestingly enough, I have a plugin that shows like that little yellow bar, how far into the level you are until your next level up. Doesn't exist for sailing. I don't know if they updated or... Remaining experience 7. Okay. Where do I get the ducky quest? We can just hit the wind on the way over and get to the next level, so... On the Catherby docks. I guess we're going back to Catherby. Told you that with confidence. Very assertive about it. Oh, surprise exam. No, give me a spray. So, I made a video about the surprise exam a while ago. You used to be able to answer the question and then click on the dragon, and then answer the same question, and click on the dragon, answer the same question, and then click on the dragon, and it would count. But now they patched that out. Let's see. Bread, cake, pie. And they've been all foods so far, so pizza. We've got shrimp, herring, other fish. I'm assuming we're going to do shark, another seafood. Let's see. There's nothing better than going hand to hand with these patterns. So I'm assuming it's going to be melee, melee, and melee. Well done. That kind of stinks. It used to be really easy just to get in and out of here. I don't believe you can use this on sailing yet, though. No. Oh! No. Not yet available. Port Khazard, swamp paste delivery. Catherby bait delivery. 1 item. Are there really no other Catherbyers? I can't even, like, this one is to go to... I don't have the level for this one. This one is to go south to Pandemonium. Doesn't make sense to do that. Does it? Maybe it does to get different... We'll do it just to see if we can deliver that and then get a new one to Catherby. Why do they make this so far away? Oh, another pet. That's the new skill pet, is the turtle. For some reason, the turtle is named Soup. Which doesn't sound very good, because isn't turtle soup what's endangering a bunch of turtles? I don't even need the experience. I mean, I do, but I don't for the quest. The next time we get a chunk of wind, we're going to level up, so... Get a chunk of wind. We love eating endangered animals, yeah. Level 22. You can now chart sea currents after completing current affairs. Build an iron keel with 17 construction. I don't know what all these sounds mean still. Oops. Here. What the fuck? That always, like, is a jump scare. Is this game like your comfort game? I don't know if I'd put it like that. Maybe my nostalgic fun time game. I didn't want to do anything too crazy today because my throat's killing me and I don't really feel great today. A little bit of a headache too. Second monitor game. Yeah, that's what it ends up being for me a lot too. That's not your fault, Beep. It's partially allergies, partially the fucking dry ass heating system. The Factorio's got to be my comfort game. I don't know if I'd say I have a comfort game. What's my discomfort game? Undertale. No, I don't know. Also Runescape. The unfortunate thing is I've done a lot of the second screen tasks for this game. Orc, I still have not played and or watched anybody play that game after seeing like an image of it. I'll come back and talk to them in a minute. I also, like, I have a humidifier, and a piece of it broke. And I asked them to send me a new piece. Like, sure. Do you need the tracking number? Or no, they were like, let us know if you need the tracking number or whatever. And I was like, all right, sure. And it never showed up. And so my humidifier just does not work properly. And so between the dry air and allergies and all that shit, I'm just not doing great. I don't know why my boat is named Flying Age. I wish I could change it. I'm sure there's a way to change it, but... Mine has two issues. One is it's one of those ones where the reservoir is above the tank, the thing, and so like it has a valve to let it drip in, and the valve never closes properly, so it just floods and then leaks all over my stuff. The second one is the thing that holds the filter, like the filter disintegrated. It was a piece of foam, and I was trying to take it out, and the thing that holds the piece of foam like snapped. It's this thin ass, flimsy ass plastic, and I could not find a customer service email for these people to email them. Their customer service form just brought you to like a blank page, and I could not find the fucking thing for this. And I kept searching, and eventually the one time when I asked ChatGPT and it actually was able to find an email and tell me, like, you know, give me the source for it. I emailed them. They're like, oh, you know, you can buy a new filter here. Like, I don't need the filter. I need the fucking piece that holds the filter. And they eventually were like, all right, we'll send you one. And it's just like, oh, I don't know. Hello there. Hello, who are you? The name's Arhin. I'm a local merchant. I have a variety of useful goods to sell here. I also use my ship to deliver various items further afield. What's with the duck? Oh, it's part of a little test I'd like to do. A traveling salesman stopped off here a while ago and claimed you can use a duck to accurately track currents in the sea. My plan is to track the currents around Catherby to see if I can speed up the docking process, but there's a bit of a snag. What is it? The local council have a bylaw forbidding non-human workers from doing business in Catherby. Are you not a human? I'd hope the local councilor wouldn't notice, but the second the duck arrived, she came along making threats of a fine. Start the quest, yes. Weak motors that are barely hanging on. The one I have is one of the vaporizer type things. Not vape like vape pen or whatever, but like it has the sonic transducer that like atomizes it. But that requires a very specific water level to work. And the little valve is supposed to meter that, but it gets stuck dripping. Not wide open, but dripping. And the drip is too quick. And so it overflows. And the drip is too quick and the water level rises too high. And it has a thing where if the water gets too high, it shuts off, which is fine. But then it's not using the water, and so it overflows, and it just fucking goes everywhere. It's like, ugh. Anything I can do to help? Well, you're welcome to try. And the thing holds like 2 gallons of water or something dumb, or a gallon or whatever. It's like dumping a gallon of water into my carpet every time it leaks. Well, you're welcome to try talking to the counselor, Catherine, yourself. You'll find her in the council office northeast of here. I warn you, though, it'll probably be an uphill struggle. Thanks for the warning. I'll head over and see what I could do. Did they say northwest of here? I must have misread northeast. Hello there. Are you Counselor Catherine? I was hoping you could help me with something. Thank you for inquiring at the Catherby Council office. Your views are important to us. What is it I can do for you today? I had a question about one of the local bylaws. Apparently, non-human workers aren't allowed to do business in Catherby? That is correct. Doesn't that strike you as a bit wrong? If you're referring to rumors of humans against monster sympathies in the Catherby Council, I can assure you that a full impartial investigation around those found those rumors to be totally false. Impartial? Completely. I see. So you wouldn't even be willing to let Arhein's duck track a few currents? The results could be very useful, not just to Arheim. I imagine any sailor docking here would find them helpful. Are you a sailor yourself? Well, yes, I suppose you can say that. All sailors doing business in Catherby must first be registered with the Catherby Council. Doing so requires completion of the appropriate form, which is the 4th in the port series of the Catherby Registry Form Group. Wait, what? Counselor Catherine hands you a form. Please ensure when filling out in the form that all answers are clearly legible. Failure to do so may result in unnecessary processing delays. Add in 5. But why do I need to... Thanks to recent budget changes, I'm pleased to confirm that the Catherby Council are now able to provide charcoal free of charge. If required, you can find some in the cabinet to my left. Right. Upon completion, please return the form to the Catherby Council office at your earliest convenience. Fill in form CR4P. The crap form? You start looking through the questions on the form. What is the main reason for making port at Catherby? Pleasure. How many hulls does your ship have? 1. Is your ship insured against cargo spillage and theft? Neither? Both? Does your first mate have first aid training? Partial. Does your second mate have second aid training? Yes. Have you experienced symptoms of plague in the last 2 weeks? Partial. How much experience do you have in sailing? Less than a month. It's only been a week. Where would you say your home port is? Varrock doesn't have a port. Falador doesn't. None of these have a port. Varrock is landlocked unless you count the River Lum. I don't think you can sail up that. Falador is also landlocked. Edril is even more landlocked. Varrock. Mercifully, it looks like the form is finished. Hello again. Have you fully filled out in that form? Yes, I have it here. Counselor Catherine takes the completed form. Thank you very much. However, I must inform you that the Catherby Council is currently experiencing higher than usual volumes of inquiries, so there may be some delays in the processing of your form. Sailing the Falador moat, yeah. Okay, I don't actually care about the form though. I was wrong. Edril has the river that you can take the raft up. Then what is it I can help you with? That bylaw about non-humans. I want to get it changed. Makes you feel like you need glasses. Here, is this better? Any change to the bylaws can only occur with approval from the mayor of Catherby. Right, we're getting somewhere. Where can I find the mayor? I'm afraid that due to Catherby data prevention regulations, I'm not at liberty to give out personal information about the mayor. Are you serious? Very serious. Now that's all. Thank you for visiting the Catherby Council office today. We hope your experience was a positive one, but if you have any feedback, I'd be happy to provide you with the relevant form. Yeah, I think I'll pass on that. I wish you a very good day. The mayor of Catherby. Hello again. I need to find the mayor of Catherby. The mayor? Oh no. What? I'm afraid to say the mayor died a few days ago. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Don't worry, it happens all the time. You're watching on your phone too, Beep? You're watching on your refrigerator, It does. I feel like that kind of thing would be worried about. Why do you need the mayor anyway? Apparently, only the mayor can approve changes to the bylaws. Really, I don't recall that ever stopping Catherine before, but if she insists, I guess we can do the song and dance once more. Meaning, we're gonna need another mayor, but we need to make sure Catherine doesn't notice. Where in Gillinor we get another mayor, and how in the name of Guthix's trousers will Catherine not notice? Well, the mayor of Catherby has been, for a long time now, a fish. A fish? Actually, to be precise, there's been 26 different fish, 25 of which were doing a fantastic job pretending to be the first. I'm not sure if this democracy thing is going to catch on, but if it keeps being implemented this badly. Well, unfortunately, no one in Catherby really wanted the job. In fact, there was only one candidate, and it was the first person we all definitely didn't want to be the mayor. The one person. Counselor Catherine. Counselor Catherine. So the answer was a fish? It seemed like a good idea at the time. Problem is, Catherine responded by introducing that bylaw preventing non-humans from working here. We were lucky that a different bylaw she had already introduced clearly stated the mayor serves until death. Of course, and as a result, you need to make sure she doesn't know the mayor died. Exactly. Right. I'll help you replace the fish. A wise choice. Go see Harry at the fishing shop. He should be able to help. Welcome. If you're looking for fishing equipment, you're in the right place. I'll also give you a good price on any fish you want to sell. I'm here about the mayor. What about the mayor? Arheen said you could get me a replacement mayor. Oh, we've lost another one, have we? Afraid so. Well, it's an easy fix. You just need a special mayoral fish bowl and a tiny net. Once you have them, grab a fish from the aquariums with the net, and that's our new mayor. Where can I find the fish bowl and net? I can say the whole kit for 50 coins. Sure. You buy a mayoral election kit from Harry for 50 coins. There you go. Once you've caught the mayor, be sure to take him to Arheen and to make sure he's happy. Just don't take too long. They don't seem to have a long lifespan. You wave the net around and you catch a tiny mayor fish. Consult the mayor. Do you have any thoughts on this matter? You're not totally sure, but the fish seems to be indicating its agreement. It's like a magic 8-ball, but a fish. I'd love to do some wear the cape, but the whole set. Hello again. About the mayor. Yes. You show Arheen the mayor. The mayor has returned. Long live the mayor. So what now? Well, I think I'd start keeping a stock of mayors on standby from now on. Seems like a good idea, but I meant about the bylaw. Of course. Let me just give him his mayoral chain. Arheen places a small chain in the bowl. There. Catherine shouldn't be able to stop us getting the bylaw changed now. You should go speak with her. I'll head over there right away. Welcome to Catherby Council office. Our views are important to us. Your views are important to us. How can we help you today? I have the mayor. You show the counselor Catherine the mayor. Oh, how wonderful. So, shall we get to work on changing that bylaw? I'm afraid a recent audit has exposed irregularities in the key paperwork filed with the Catherby Council office. These irregularities must be addressed prior to any updates of the bylaws. Here we go. Unfortunately, as you yourself have recently filed a form with the Catherby Council office, I must now ask you to join me in reviewing that form to ensure everything is correct. Oh my god, do I have to remember what I put? What if I've forgotten what I put down? That seemed unlikely. After all, you gave me accurate information, did you not? I'm shocked that you would suggest otherwise. Very good. In that case, let us begin. What is your main reason for making port at Catherby? Pleasure. How many hulls does your ship have? 1. Is your ship insured against cargo spillage and theft? Both. Does your first mate have first aid training? Yes. Does your second mate have second aid training? Partial. Have you experienced symptoms of plague in the last 2 weeks? Partial. How much experience do you have sailing? Less than a month. Where would you say your home port is? Varrock. I'm afraid 2 of your answers didn't match. Oh no. Partial? No. Yes. Wait, if I get on with the bylaw change now? What kind of scandals do you think happens in the fish government? No, first aid and second aid, yeah. No comment on the fish scandals. Sigh, yes, I suppose everything is in order. I just need this form signed by the mayor. First was partial, second was yes. Oh, well, I got it eventually. Counselor Catherine hands you a form. Right. How does the mayor sign forms usually, given his lack of hands? Simply dip the form in his bowl and he'll give it a nibble. We consider that to be his signature. Fair enough. Ah, it's the trash form now. The mayor eagerly signs the form for you. You should return it to Counselor Catherine. I have the signed form. Counselor Catherine takes the completed form and stamps it. That bylaw has now been amended. Good day. Hello again. The bylaw has been changed. Excellent. Thank you for sorting that out for me. However, I do have one more thing I'd appreciate some help with. What is it? I have some repairs I need to do on my ship. Would you mind taking the duck out to test the currents yourself? Of course. How do I do it? From what I've been told, you just need to release the duck, follow him while he tracks the currents, and then pick him up once he's done. Sounds good. Where should I release him? I saw a good spot next to that island east of the docks, the one with the obelisk on it. Alright, I'll sail over there right away. Arhine hands you a duck. Have fun. Why are somebody's raw swordfish? Need Sloppy. That's another good name. He's thinking about those Sloppy Joe sandwiches. There he goes. Now follow him to see where these currents flow. Oh, I'm assuming so. I'm not sure what else it would be referenced to. The duck recognizes your boat and climbs aboard. He shares the secrets of the currents he traveled on with you. Hello again. I've charted the currents. You share the details of the currents around Catherby with Arheim. Thank you so much, friend. I'm sorry for all the nonsense you had to deal with. Please keep the duck as thanks. I have no more need for him, and he seems to really like you. In fact, keep the mayor as well. It's not like I don't have plenty to spare. Thank you. Don't mention it. All the best. 1 quest point, 1,400 sailing experience, 1,000 fishing experience, access to charting the current duck, the mayor of Catherby, 25 sawmill coupons, oak. Okay. Level 25 sailing. You can now dock your boat at Brimhaven and build flags and trims with 20 construction. Brimhaven? Brimhaven? Alright, good to know. All right, let me put some of this in the bank. Why do I need the small fishing net? Not really. I think I have one. We'll deposit the mayor. Lye paste? I don't even know what that is. Agap. Oh, that's for the potion thing. Ooh. Trying to think of what I want to do right now. Why did those go in here? Why is this in here? What? Who just threw random shit in my bank? If I find them, they're gonna have a strong word with them. All right, let's go back to where's the let me think. Just trying to think of where the best place to do those ship upgrades. Customized boat. So let's see. Let's start from the top. We are 25, so we could do an oak. 300 iron nails. Holy shit, dude. Let's start a list. Ready? Is this oak planks? Oh, oak hull parts. 10 oak hull parts. 300 iron nails. 20 swamp tar. We could do a iron keel. We need 10 iron keel parts. Helm. We could do an iron helm. 3 oak planks. I should just put it in chat. That guy's doing it smarter. And 6 iron bars. This is the old notepad. This is the much revered old notepad. Oak mast and linen sails. We need 10 oak logs, 40 iron nails, 5 silks, bolt of linen. Oh. Trim we could do right now, actually. I think I have the item. I'll save it until after I do the upgrades. I don't know if that affects it. Fabric rolls, huh? And brazier. I gotta find that. Okay. Is there a bank accessible on this island? There's not, is there? Of course there wouldn't be. Why the fuck would they put a bank here? Why wouldn't they make it convenient for you, huh? Five oak planks. I don't know how to make keel parts, though. So, oak planks. I need 50 plus 3. 10, 20. Oh my god, wait. You can't hold them all at once, can you? Of course you can. They nerfed the XP you get, the construction XP you get for doing this. Because apparently it was a really good AFK construction method, and they were like, oh, that's wrong. Which kind of stinks, because it would have been nice to get in on that while I could, but... I have steel nails. I don't have iron nails. I probably don't. No, I don't. Of course I don't. Swamp tar. Okay, I got 11. I'm going to need more than that. I need some iron bars. And linen. Alrighty. What is the easiest place I have unlocked to teleport to right now? I would think the tree at Port Sarim, maybe? Probably. I mean, the boats are connecting a lot of places that are historically some of the harder places to get to, in my opinion. However, they're hard to get to the other place to sail. Like, I don't want to change my spell book just to teleport to Catherby. I'd sooner teleport to Camelot and run back down, to be honest. All right, I need a forge. I'm assuming I need a ton of iron bars right now to do this, so I'm going to go withdraw a bunch of iron from here. I'm going to put my mining apparatus on, first off. Or my smithing. I need a smithing apparatuses. Shit, that's not going to do anything for me. Where's my Varrock armor? I'm just gonna be lazy. Is it a 50-50 chance to just disappear? Making Addy plate skirts, huh? Alright, so I got 20. I should end up with 10 bars. So far, I have 0. 50-50 chance my butt. This is crazy. Literally less than a 30% chance when it's supposed to be 50-50. These fucking shits, dude. I hate this game. Excuse me. Fucking waking up the cats every time I sneeze. I'm sorry. Sorry, Bert. Sorry, Artie. Again, 50-50 chance, and I'm failing a 50-50 chance. That was better. Well, that's still not 50-50 though. I'm short by 2 bars on 50-50. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I could just buy the nails. It's probably be a ton easier to do that and take way less time, but I do need the experience for smithing, so may as well. I want to go up to 400 iron nails. And then I need to get some more iron bars for other things. I need 6 iron bars for an item, and I need to make the iron keel parts, which I'm assuming is going to need iron bars too. I didn't look to see how much I needed for those though. There we go. That's half. All right, we did slightly better than half. Wowee. We're still behind by like 6 bars though. Ah, 360, 375, 390. All right, I can stop at 390. I'm okay with that. All right, so let's make a bunch of bars for the rest of the stuff we need. Make another what? I need 6 iron bars, and then I need 10 iron keel parts. I'm assuming maybe we'll do like 50 bars and see what that gets us. I may have to make more. Excuse me. You only get 12 experience if it doesn't disappear. Oh, come on. We were on track to be fucking good RNG at the time, and now we're gonna be SOL. Yeah, we got exactly half. All right, there's 10. Ugh. My God, my landlord was freaking out yesterday as well. I'm getting ready to go out and grabbing dinner, right? And she calls me, and I'm like, oh no. Literally wanted to hit the bathroom and then leave. Ooh, look at that. We did more than half. Wow. I had 10 minutes to use the bathroom and get going. And she calls me, and I'm like, oh, fuck. And I'm like, fucking, what's going on, Wazaka? It's going okay. I'm making parts to improve my ship right now. She's talking about how they left tags with the issues that she has to get fixed, which I understand. The fucking oven takes a second to light, and we have to open up the wall. And so she's saying, you know, I'm really upset about this. I got to get it fixed. I'm gonna give you a week. And I was like, all right, we talked about this yesterday. And she's like, what? We didn't talk about this yesterday. I was like, yes, we talked about it yesterday, but whatever. So we just go in this like circular conversation for like 20 minutes of they tagged it, it's an issue. We have to get it replaced. Me saying, I'm working on it. Her saying, all right, you have a week, and then I'm calling somebody in. And then me saying, all right, if you're going to do that, we have to coordinate because I need to be home when they're here. I got to move my fucking desk. I literally have to tear apart my whole gaming system as it sits right here on my desk. Oh, look, we did more than half again. All right, we're back up to 50-50-ish. I got to tear down my entire desk and move everything so they can get to the wall and open it. And then I guess I can't put my computer back here because they need to access that in the future and it can't be blocked or some bullshit. I don't know. I don't think it's blocked. They got in here and did the test they needed to do last time and it worked fine. But apparently now it's a problem. And me saying, all right, you gotta keep me in the loop. we gotta coordinate when that's gonna happen so that I can be here. And her, you know, being like, well, it's a safety thing. You know, I'm responsible. And me being like, yes, I know. I've been looking into it. And then just like, that's circular for like 20 minutes. It's crazy. I was like, I gotta go. I'm late. I'm late for dinner. It was the same thing we talked about yesterday, or 2 days ago. It was yesterday when we talked, so yesterday from the day we talked. She's like, oh, please. I get it. I gotta crawl into the stove and see why it's not lighting properly. I don't think it's that big of a deal, A. And B, they turned off the gas of the stove. So even if it's not lighting properly, I can't turn it on if I wanted to. I can't. I gotta turn the valve on, but you know, it's just like, why? Why is this fucking such a big deal? It's off. I can't cook with it. It's sealed. All right. And then swamp tar. That I might just go buy. I hate fucking swamp tar. Because there's swamp paste and there's swamp tar. I think the swamp tar you can just pick up off the ground in certain places, but like there wasn't already enough of a hard time getting swamp tar, and that was gonna be even less. Oh, wait, can I trade? Buddy, I'm talking. I hate how the tree blends in with all the rest of the trees. Oh, and linen too, yeah. One change they did make is that you can buy things off the Grand Exchange without needing to withdraw money. Say it in a New York accent? It? I don't know. What's a New York accent? Okay, they refund you when you try and modify the order. Okay. Really? It says it's 123 is the actively traded price. Is that bullshitting me? Really? All right. We'll make our own. I just think that's dumb. What do I need? 5 linens. Oh, I was gonna be. What is that dog doing? I wonder what they're selling for. Can I sell them for $1 mil? Interesting. Gotta find a loom after this. No, those bring me close to where I want to be. Excuse me. Okay. They're going for 1.5k each. Oh boy. If I have 4, I could sell. We'll put them in for 2k and see what happens. Okay, let's talk to you. Ten oak hull parts. Uh, 300 iron nails. 20 swamp tars. 3 oak planks. That's all the room I have for. We'll have to do this in chunks because we don't have enough inventory space to hold everything. With the help of some workers, you swap the hull of your boat. Isn't that just the whole boat? Is that how it works? Iron keel parts. So I don't know how to make that. I'm assuming I can make it over here somewhere. Luke, pet the cat. Aren't she beautiful? The cat's ears twitch, but she continues to sleep soundly. Regulation boots, huh? Pet the cat. The cat continues to purr contently. Okay, give me no indication on how to make those parts. Made at an anvil. Okay, he doesn't say any specific anvil, so... $10 iron keel parts, and it's 5... Wow. It's 5 fucking pieces each. 5 bars, excuse me. Where did all my iron bars go? Oh. They're in the wrong tab. I'm trying to upgrade my boat. Do I have a hammer? I do have a hammer. Okay. Keel parts. We need 10. Oh. There's 4. I can't believe there's no bank here. There really should be a bank here, no? Am I just missing it? No, normally there's an icon on the map. Trade Shipwright Seb. Oh, you can just buy swamp paste from him? And, oh, it's bolted cloth, not linen, but... And iron nails? Oh, I just literally went and made a whole bunch of iron nails. Fucking hell, dude. Just being self-sufficient, yeah. So when I first restarted playing RuneScape, I wanted to be a fake Iron Man, where like I wasn't an actual Iron Man, but oh, look at that. Spotted Ray. But like I tried as much as I could not to use the GE. And then like at a certain point I was like, all right, this is dumb. And I stopped doing that because it took so much time to make everything and to like grind stuff out. What's going on, ZX? So that was my original intent, and then I was like, I don't want to do that. But like I purposely didn't do actual Iron Man because I knew I would not be happy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that should give me enough keel parts to make the keel. That means I'm not gonna have enough iron bars to make the other parts, make more iron bars. Yeah, I mean, it was nice, but then at a certain point, I'm just like, why am I grinding to find, like, I don't know, the stupidest things? Like, oh, I need fucking, you know, a bronze bar for this quest. Okay, I can go find a place to mine tin and copper, and then go smelt it, and then go hit the hammer on it, or I just buy a fucking thing, you know, like, I don't know. I see both sides of it, but also, like, expediency on stream also kind of became a factor I was thinking about. But then again, like, people play Iron Mans and do the grinds on stream, so I don't know. With help of some workers, you swap out the keel of your boat. All right, there we go. Iron keel installed. All right, so I need to make more iron bars, unfortunately. That's right. I just need 6 more. 5 more, excuse me. So we'll make those real quick. Apparently I clicked on the tree, not on the furnace. Where do you put them? Looking through the window. You just like put them in the middle of the air. Okay. You just stick your whole body in there. You got sidetracked from doing dishes and made cookies. Oh, send me one, please. What kind of cookies? Wait, hang on. What kind of cookies before you send any? Oh, 100%. It's work. After like level 20 on every skill, it's like work, I feel like, half the time. And you know what? Some people find that fun. I found it fun at first. After a while, I was like, meh. 6 iron bars. So let me deposit, let's see, 2. Of course, it always chooses the first one. 3 oak planks. I have that. Okay. And then 10 oak logs, 40 nails, 5 linen. So we've got our nails. We've got our linen. And 10 oak logs? I don't have room for that. Well, shit. Why do they make it so much fun? I think I can cut those down in the area. Where's my not infernal axe, please? Look at that texture. Ooh-wee. And if you guys are playing on the new, like, fancy textures, those come out yet, or are they still in beta? Helm. So I could do the iron helm. Okay. And then the sail was the next one. So I need 10 oak logs. I like how they just squeeze every kind of tree. They need a bank deposit box. That's why they don't have a bank here. It's because they have every type of tree here. It'd be too easy to get whatever trees you need. 100%. Eight. 9. 10. Excuse me, sorry, I still have a sore throat. All right. And the last thing to do is to make our shark trim. What part gets trimmed? It's literally just the color on the top. Okay. Cool. The leprechaun came into this area? Okay. I mean, I guess it's just part of the map. So we can't do the flag because we don't have any of the fabric rolls. I don't know if those are special or not. Let's see. In Tempor Tantrum, which is a Barracuda trial. Okay, so that's Barracuda trial for Auroras, and the Brazier is also something I can't do. So we get an extra speed boost duration from the sails. Crew requirement 1 helmsmanship. Oh, the bronze one was the same, so I must have had that. Boat hit points and armor up, good. Boat speed is the same, but hit points up, okay. All right, let me go put the rest of the stuff in the bank, and we'll do more of the current stuff that we had just unlocked. I might, yeah, ad's starting in a minute, so I'll tell you what, this is a good place to take a few minutes break. I'm gonna do a BRB, and then we'll come do more of the currents, and we'll try and explore. I think I can get into here and down into here. I'm not 100%, but we could check all this and then see just how far south we can go. Obviously, the Barracuda trial was hurting us a little bit, so maybe we won't do that. But we might be able to go down here, and I'll try and do all the charting stuff I could find. Again, I don't know how much of this I can get to. Can I get to Deep Fin Point? We'll try it. I don't know. So we'll go explore a little bit when I get back. So I'll see you in a few minutes.